Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell you about one of the AI tools that I use pretty much every day, and I think you might find them useful. So this tool is called MindStudio, and basically it has a set of agents already provided for you that you can use. Some are paid, but many of them are free, and they're agents such as ones that can help you transform context and text that you can find on different websites and transform them into bite-size content. You can also create your own agents, which you don't have to, but you can. So the platform provides you many opportunities to work with the content that you come across in during browsing the internet and making a use of it, whether it's creating engaging content or something for your educational purposes, or like in my case, educational content for my students. Let's dive right in. So here we have the dashboard of the MindStudio platform. I will share the link with you in the description later. Now the thing is with this dashboard, what you can see here is basically a bunch of agents that are designed, programmed to do one specific tasks. And these tasks are described in the description below the title. There are my personal favorites over here, but you can do many things with these agents. You can use it for research. Of them are pro, but many of them are also for free. You could use them to analyze content. There is also a section for creators. There's a section for B2B marketing and also for business development and for students. A specific section for YouTube, venture capitalists, and also image and video generation for developers. You could have uh, chats with web pages and some miscellaneous bots, agents for fun. So I will show you my favorite, most used bot, and it's called YouTube to Cheat Sheet. And I found this video with the latest updates from Google. So what I'll do, I'm going to click on it and I'll go to the extension MindStudio right here and click on the cheat sheet agent. So it's going to run and it's going to go through the uh, transcription through the subtitles, and there are pretty much two conditions that a video on YouTube has to meet in order to work. It has to be in English, for now at least, and it has to have subtitles. Okay, so if you want to make sure that the video is okay, you go here and you check if there is a transcript. There is a transcript, so we're good to go, right? It's here, the transcript. So the model's running. We can get notified by email when it's done. The good thing is that we can just leave the page, close the computer, and come back, and later it's going to be ready. It usually takes about 2 minutes to generate, but for me, the results have been just amazing. And here we go, opening this in a new tab. It will take us to the main layout over here. And there we go. I've been cross-checking this YouTube, this MindStudio app, this specific bot with my friends and my students, and they confirmed that these summaries are very accurate. So right now it's like a backup of the video that was almost 2 hours long, and I can go through these summaries and kind of get a grasp of what's the new what's the newest, what are the newest developments in Google, since I use this also a lot. Now, the next feature I wanted to show you that you can use this specific YouTube to cheat sheet extension is that very often, most cases, it works in text as well, like web pages, websites, and PDFs. Uh, but most importantly, what you can also do is you can go to ChatGPT and have it summarize your conversation with the chatbot. So here we have, it's going to run the content, run the bot. The agent right now is processing my discussions with the chat, and it's going to give me a nice layout. And here we go. This conversation was to help my student present the cars that they make. And I can go ahead, I can even share that over here. I can have a private link, unlisted, or public link, and I can copy it. And here we go. We have a nice layout with pretty much the most important key takeaways from the chat, from the discussion. And I can also print it and store it somewhere or give it to my student. And I'm sure they'll be happy and find it useful. When it comes to other agents, the ones that I have tested are, for example, the YouTube to LinkedIn post. So if I go to my latest video over here and we can test it out, my video. So this is my latest video. I'm going to locate the YouTube to LinkedIn bot over here. There we go. And let's run it. Let's see what happens. And here we go. It's a summary of the video and with the most key takeaways. Uh, I would probably not publish it right away. Maybe I would customize it to make sure that it's my voice, not AI voice. But when you uh, lack ideas or you have this writer's block, it's definitely something that can help you get over it and start posting. What you could also do, which is interesting, if you have your own YouTube channel and a website, you could turn your YouTube videos into articles. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to generate a an article based on my YouTube video. Now, of course, again, it's not something I would automatically post to my website. I would make sure that it's, fact checked and within my style. Possibly use a maybe AI helper, AI writing helper like Claude or ChatGPT, who, let's say, knows my style and has been trained on my writing style, and then I would be more, let's say, confident that whatever I am publishing is actually really mine. So we're gonna let it generate, and I'll show you the details in a moment. Now, since it's taking some time, I will ask the agent to notify when it's finished. Some of the agents, well, don't always work. That I, but most of the agents that I use, they always work. And you might need to run again the agent just because it got stuck. So we'll come back to this, or I will share the results in the description if it's a success. In the meantime, let's go back to MindStudio and let's have a look at the other agents that caught my attention and maybe will also yours. So if you are a, let's say, student, you can create a study guide based on pretty much any study materials. I also found pretty interesting the generate a quiz option, but more as a curiosity, because, well, this agent doesn't always um, get it right or just doesn't run successfully. So I just didn't use it. Um, Now, when it comes to this one, this agent is pretty interesting. It says cheat sheet generator instant one pager on any company. So we can go to any company and have summarize the most important information about the websites. Let's have a look how it works. So we're gonna go to, let's say, Apple. Let's go to Apple and let's run the extension. So here is the agent running and is asking us about the name of the company. So we're going to select Apple and it's going to go and generate topics. We'll see in a moment the results. And again, it's running quite intensively here, and you can see that it's collecting different data to later, well, create a cheat sheet about Apple. So I will go again and hit notify when finished, and I will put the results or link to the results in the YouTube's description, the YouTube video description. What else is interesting that you might want to know about? Well, the best way to explore this platform is just go and play with it. As I said, most of those agents are free here. Um, if you are into reading news on the internet, you might want to look into the remove bias agent. And basically, what you do is you go to any website. Let's go to CNN.com, and we pick a usually political. If it's more biases in let's say in the political news section. So if we go to politics and choose an article that sounds like a little bit biasy. Well, maybe this one, or maybe there we go. Especially with adjectives like huge or tragic. Um, there we go. And again, I'm going to run the MindStudio plugin and select the biased one, the bias in agent. There we go, and we're just gonna hit run. As we can see, the agent started running and it's going to pull up the text. It's going through the text and it will look for language that is used to play with the emotions of the reader. And here we go. We have a 3-column dashboard. So here's the rewritten version, and here's the original, and here's the analysis. And it's also good for language learning where it shows you the phrases that are used to play with emotions, such as erratic or other phrases that tend to describe the situation in somewhat subjective way. So this is pretty much it, and I would like to invite you to explore the MindStudio platform. I use it Personally, I'm not affiliated with the platform. I just like to talk about tools and opportunities that I think other people might find it useful, especially that I have been using these tools by myself um, daily. So that would be it about MindStudio. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel if you like these tips because there will be more. And please do let me know if you have used this MindStudio and what do you use it for, your experience, and I'll be happy to learn also from your tips and feedback that you are welcome to provide in the comments. Thank you so much for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.